You are now listening to the Non-Millennial Millennials podcast, brought to you by House of Spades Media Group. Enjoy.
We back once again from this metaverse Valhalla Hall with desert scrotums hanging.
No, God damn it! What? No,
I said it this week, motherfucker. They're metaverse scrotums though, so it's different. Shout out to Zuckerberg.
No,
well, not really.
No, don't shout out Zuckerberg.
He's just trying to ruin the world with 2.0, but whatever. You niggas don't see the hustle. Y'all fucking stupid. He already did this move, man.
You're destroying everybody.
Me, nigga, he is. Fuck.
I'm putting half this on you too, because you know if Mark Zuckerberg ran for president, you'd vote for him.
No, I would. What? 8 years older than us? I'd probably run right behind this bitch ass. Before he's out of office, we having a debate for sure. You think I'm not running at 35 if I can, nigga?
Is it wrong?
Or if you all are willing to support it?
Is it wrong that I would actually campaign to not have you be campaigning? And I would host my own rallies, like, get these niggas off the door.
That's fucked up.
Get these niggas off the door.
That is the most monkeys in the barrel, coon ass shit I've ever heard in my life. Mexican in the barrel. Matter of fact, shout out to Mexican Jason. This is the Halloween episode.
This is not the Halloween episode, is it?
This is October 30th. Halloween's tomorrow.
Damn. We should have came in as Craig and Smokey.
Ah, yeah.
That would have been a perfect one.
Yeah. Anyway, Mexican Jason was busy. He had to do some shit at the lake, so, we'll probably hit him up next year.
You have probably been on a horror spin as of lately.
Yeah. I just rebought my send it back. I just rebought my fucking Shudder account.
They do need to send it back. Who the fuck are you so we can get to the shit?
The one and only Busy 9-3. Who? AKA motherfucking can't go down. I said the AKA because I am the nigga. That is AKA motherfucking can't go down. But some call me Kwame Khalifa, and some also know me as maybe it's a girl, maybe it's auntie, maybe it's a wife, the Carolina toe sucker.
Oh my God.
I have been invited.
That's always the worst one. That's God.
I will top that with I have been invited to a few backdoor parties as well. Also, the Tiki Torch Nazi Daughter Slayer, that does not just count for southern states, that is worldwide. Motherfucking Captain Dr. Science, no lab coat, bubble vest, you know what it is. I'm back, man.
Hey, and you know what it is. Hailing from the home of bitch tequila, 50 cent margaritas, and cartel dealings. It's the one and only, the A1 on the mic, motherfucking tequila Papi Jose Ortega. God damn it. AKA Martin Quarantino. God damn it. AKA Joey Left Wrist. You feel me? AKA the pod God. Praise him. You know what I mean? Light a candle for a nigga. You feel me? AKA Little O. Rap name. Album coming soon. God damn it.
Forgot about Lil O.
AKA Overtime Ortega. You was pulling out some AKAs. I got to now. You feel me?
Do you?
AKA 2022 Space Ghost. Cause we in time now, man. Fuck Buzz Lightyear. He ain't got shit on me, nigga. We out here.
Buzz Light Skin, hit us up.
You did. You know what I'm saying? AKA Zay Mysterio. AKA Tito Lee. Whoa! AKA the improper disciple. And we in this bitch. Episode 179, Non-Millennial Millennials Podcast, House of Spades Media. We in this bitch. What's good?
So, it's been a week. What y'all been up to?
I don't know. My marriage doing better than Will's is, though.
Oh, man.
I never thought I'd say that shit, but it is really... It is not saying that me and my wife had bad times like that. This is like... Damn, nigga, I'm winning right now. Like, you kind of fucked up.
Is bad the word? Because this shit is horrible, nigga.
Yeah, when you see
whatever's worse than whatever's DEFCON 9 bad is that shit. Why is she disrespecting this man like this? What was it this time?
She was referring to the sex life and how it was hard maintaining a, I guess I would say a spontaneous or a highly arousing sex life, being married to Will Smith for that long.
August Alsina.
Look, fam.
Well,
Look,
finish telling me what it's about.
well, no, I mean it's that. It's that Gwyneth Paltrow was there. Now I thought that was interesting. Now, let me tell
She's
you.
not invite that bitch to that damn red table.
Yeah, she was there. Nah, this is why I believe this was interesting. When I immediately saw
It was violence from the start.
when I saw Gwyneth Paltrow was there, I was like, oh, isn't she
bad?
Now, there is a conspiracy theory that she is, quote unquote, Becky with the good hair that had caused such massive hysteria and almost broke up the Carter family. Now, I thought that shit was
No
mad.
disrespect, Beyonce.
I thought that
Or
was
like
mad
that.
bullshit.
She was not the Becky.
No, I don't believe so neither.
Nah.
I don't believe so neither.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
And even if it was, I was like, wow, that's going in the wrong direction.
she was bad, but not like.
Really?
Yeah, she used to be fine, but now she's. I think she's selling skincare products. Bitch, melting.
Well, of course. Like,
Her whole shit is called Goop, nigga.
it's
She's
called
trying
Goop.
to put Goop on. Yeah, her company is Goop because she's trying to put Goop on her fucking face, hide them damn wrinkles.
Well,
She's selling pussy candles, nigga. This bitch is insane.
Tony Stark is dead now in the MCU, so you got to think Pepper ain't gonna have much of an MCU bag right now. You gotta get in the Jessica Alba bag. You gotta start selling shit to make people's lives better, because otherwise you're gonna be broke.
So
No, we're not talking about the bitch from Friends. The bitch from Friends is Jennifer Aniston.
Iron Man's wife, nigga.
Shallow Hal. We know you've
Yeah.
seen that terrible movie.
Jack Black. He saw fat bitches when they were, or skinny bitches. He saw fat bitches and skinny.
Yeah,
She was the fat bitch.
that movie.
Anyway.
That was a terrible fucking movie. Yes, Pepper,
Just
nigga.
said Iron Man's wife.
Yes.
Anyway.
Hold on.
Anytime you see Jada Pinkett Smith and Gwyneth Paltrow in the same room, you should hide. If you have a penis, you should hide.
Absolutely.
And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I do towards Gwyneth Paltrow, not towards Jada.
And Jada Mom was there too.
Of course she was.
Yeah.
Was Willow there saying, mm-hmm?
No, Willow wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she wasn't there.
Because, that's all she says on that show is, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
They are poisoning that young woman's mind. She's only 20 years old. She's gonna be so
soaking all of that
fucking
bullshit
weird.
up, nigga.
She's gonna be so fucking weird. She's gonna be the first trans alien or some shit. Like,
If not her brother.
I don't know. That child is weird. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how we got to this point in history where Will Smith is taking bombardment from the media, not because of shit movies, not because he might be gay, because his own wife is fucking cucking him in front of us. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why is she doing this?
Wild shit is this?
Why is she doing this?
Yo,
why did you
fam.
have to say that? How did that come up in the fucking conversation?
We're in such a Twilight
With
Zone
Gwyneth
world
Paltrow. What?
where I'm looking at it and I'm just like, damn, son. I never in my life would have thought that Jada
Oh my God.
would come out and say she was unhappy with the sex life.
Is that what she said? Because I didn't hear what she actually said.
She tried to reiterate.
I just saw the tweets and the headline.
She tried to reiterate through a tweet saying like, we and Will's never had a problem in the bedroom, but you just went on a whole fucking like 8-minute spew.
for the tweet after the fucking fact.
Right. But you just went on an 8-minute spew on how
My dick game was trash.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
But it
I'm
goes.
assuming.
But it also
what it
made
sounds like.
made me think back to the August I've seen in Red Table where them two was together. The only other one I've seen. So where that nigga was kind of like, all right,
And even then, he
You-
was
you-
sitting there like,
yeah. He know he's rehearing shit that they've already talked about, and it still made him uncomfortable. Now, the conversation already, once again, happened in the household, off air, and he was like, you got to go fix this shit.
I see why he jumping off clips and shit and jumping out of airplanes. He hoping one of these shits just snap on his ass. He can just be over with this shit.
First off, no.
Yeah, let me jump off a lake on Tuesday or jump off a fucking mountain on Tuesday with a bungee cord. Hopefully this bitch snap.
You know what?
I ain't got to listen to these motherfuckers no more.
If Will Smith would get to clap in like 3 days, if he like straight up,
Oh yeah, you cut him loose.
yeah,
He, crazy.
If he went loose,
He gonna go crazy.
in Hollywood. Oh yeah, he get to clap
crazy.
in 3
All
days.
the old bitches have been wanting to fuck him for the last 20 years. He gonna run through them.
He gotta just go outside.
Right, nigga. He gonna claim his shit back.
He gonna have a couple of like the white neighbors that he has and shit that the male owner that voted for Trump. They wives gonna walk outside. It's gonna be a couple people out. Just if you just walked out in the middle of the street. His kids grown. They don't live at the crib no more.
I saw a meme.
You know what I mean? He good. He good.
I saw a meme that said, "What Will gonna do when Jada asks him to dress up like Tupac for Halloween?" Bro. Oh my God.
Thug
That
life.
shit, bro. Oh my God. Will Smith, is that your wife? Stop.
Yo. That picture of Tupac and Will Smith together is like putting the middle finger up and down, bro. Is the most uncomfortable, like, homie picture of all time. Cause you know they not
You
homies.
can see that nigga clenching his teeth like,
bro. Death Row East. That's all I'm gonna say. Death Row East. But we still praying for Will though. That when like,
oh my God, yes.
Look,
all the healing energy, my
look,
guy.
fam. Look, fam.
All the healing energy.
Look, fam. All I'm saying is love yourself.
I don't think he don't. I'm questioning if she do, nigga. I think he's fine with himself. I think it's her.
If you love yourself, you know your worth, and if you know your worth, you know that you priceless. If you know that you priceless, you won't stand for fucked up shit like this. Damn it, that's bars for that ass.
Oh man. And I know it's
7
like,
heavens on one throne equal 8. Just letting you know.
You know, I know that Will has been doing this for a long time, man. But, you know, I mean, they've both been doing it for a long time. Been together, what, 18, 20 years?
I think it's
25
25 years, 24, 25.
Long time. Shit is going to get wild, weird, maybe stale, crazy. You know, you never know. It's a long time. But I do know. And maybe I also feel like, before I say this, I feel like Will Smith perceives disrespect very differently than the rest of us.
Probably. But he's from Philly, though.
So
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
You know, but so it's something still deep down that's like, why are you doing this to me,
but hear me out.
You know
Hear me out.
Come on. Why are you doing me like that?
So, in preparation for this conversation about this stupid shit, and God bless the fact that, you know, we love you all. Like, share, subscribe, tell all your homies.
All of that.
I went through the video YouTube wormhole of what the gossip people think about this whole shit.
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet.
So, I came across one video that actually pieced from the Red Table Talk and just little clips that Will and Jada have said about their viewpoints on marriage and things of that sort on Entertainment Tonight, Access Hollywood, all that bullshit.
It's been known for a while that they have a different relationship.
Yeah, they have a different relationship.
Quote unquote.
But there was one that specifically sat out to
Not
me
traditional or typical.
that was kind of like against my whole thought of how people in a marriage should like kind of grow. Mm-hmm. Where he explained like, it's not my job to make you happy. As far as like,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
It's just
I remember that specifically because I took that to heart because I was like, yeah, he's right. I should look at shit like that.
I think that only applies to when you're in the beginning stages of shit. Like if you're just dating, trying to figure out whether you want to wait, hear me out. Whether you're trying to want to marry this person and spend that type of union and type of shit, it's like I shouldn't look for you to make me happy to that point. I should be, if you are in that zone and like you're in that place. I'm in that place. But if we are compatible enough, the happiness is bouncing off of each other, so to speak. Mine and yours, fine, okay.
What's the difference between? I mean, that makes more sense in 25 years.
I don't think so because when in 25 years, a lot fucking happens. A lot is happening. It's very easy just on a day-to-day to get caught away from like your significant other. Like some people, real shit, and it's just because motherfuckers need to eat. One person works day shift, one person works like second shift or night shift. So it's like most of the week they crossing paths. They don't even see each other. So it's very easy to keep seeing the person that you think is cute or like a bad bitch that you see at work and be like, yeah,
Okay, we're not talking about people though.
But what I'm saying, and you grow apart. There is a certain point to where it's like you gotta keep this together. So if you're not maintaining the make the happiness work together, how are you going to make it work?
That's the thing. I don't, for some strange reason, the way they talk about it, I think that's why Jada tries to seem so conscious of what she's saying when she's saying it, is that I don't think that like I said, they don't perceive, the way they doing shit is gonna look weird to us. We knew that a long time ago.
Yeah.
But certain
we didn't
shit
question
is like,
it. Cause it's
no,
like
we did question it because it was like,
I didn't because I'm just like,
everybody
shit,
was saying Will was gay. Everybody was saying Will was fucking dudes on her before it even came out that she cheated on him. That was a running thing.
I could believe it, but it's like, look, man, I don't believe shit unless there's a sex tape.
Hey, 6 degrees of separation. If you can do that scene, nigga, go ahead. Anyway.
He never did another one. Yeah, he never did another one since.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I mean?
That was a wild scene, though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you might have felt so uncomfortable doing it, like, yeah, nah.
I don't know, but
I'd never kiss a dude on screen. Like, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm sorry.
I'm
like,
not gonna see myself getting pounded either.
No.
That was that's the wild one I'm talking about. Is the bed? They're in the bed
Bruh.
together. Will is on top of a white dude, like he's like riding him. Like it's wild.
There's a moment, even for
I think that's how the rumor got started, actually.
for fucking shit, what's my man? Ving Rhames and shit in Pulp Fiction and shit getting booty banged and shit in the basement.
Been an ongoing thing. He's a real life drag queen for real.
That'd be the wildest shit to ever see, like in person. That'd be wild.
You would definitely know it was Ving Rhames.
You would. You definitely would. But it would be like, yo.
And he'd be like, look, I just couldn't keep hiding it. Fuck you gonna do, nigga? Ving Rhames.
No, I'm leaving the party. I wouldn't even get I would just know it's Ving Rhames because clearly you know. But I have to reprocess every movie that I've ever seen him in now. I'm sorry. I just have to reprocess that now because it's like I done seen some shit.
Regardless, I feel like Will and her are definitely, they view shit differently than how maybe the average person that lives a regular life would view shit. But
clearly
seems a little weird.
Clearly they've gotten so far distance
like not in a productive way.
Where she's having fucking entanglements with August Alsina. August Alfucking-Cena.
I mean, of all the rappers.
Is he?
I'll leave that up to y'all to decide.
Kelly Oubre looked like the same exact nigga, and like literally, I swear to God, he's not even a good basketball player, but he got more money for sure, guaranteed, probably than August Alsina. NBA just pay better than music. Yeah, that's just facts.
That's not a fair metric. Doing
all
that.
All I'm saying is
the
nigga looks the exact same. This one has longer hair. It's the same.
Well, it's not like
nigga.
okay, don't do Jada like that though. It's not like Jada just went and just fucked some rapper nigga. She said it. I mean, dude, we all knew dude was sick for whatever reason. They was cool. Will let him come in the crib. She was taking care of the nigga. He probably off in somewhere doing a movie.
How you fuck?
Got a little moist.
How you fuck down? How you fuck? Bitch, how you fuck down? That's the first thing I'm saying if I'm Will.
Women cheat emotionally.
Nigga, what?
Right.
You can't buy a Gucci bag with emotional coins, you bitch. You know that.
She can buy her own Gucci bag. You don't need neither one of them niggas to buy her Gucci bag.
Well, what we do know is that like August Alsina got to look up on his phone every time he got to think about buying a Gucci bag.
To be honest,
I love this shit. Is probably not paying them as much as you think that it's paying him today.
But to be honest, he's probably hired somebody by now to search on his phone for him. We all know he's a little. Yeah.
Look, fam. All I'm gonna say, sir.
That was why he was there, wasn't it? His eyes was fucking up.
Once again, I'm gonna just say, sir.
How you fuck Jada blind, nigga?
It's August Alsina. Look, fam. There is no. How you fuck down? I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at my wife if she was like, "Yeah, I'm leaving you for like this billionaire." I would be mad on the base of emotion, yeah. But if it's like, all right, if you gonna fuck up. It hurts pride, but it's like.
I'm just saying.
At least you're out. If the nigga treat you better and he got more money, shit, then you doing better than me.
I would never wish this on another man. Even if that's right. When that happens, just for the sake of...
I said pride hurt.
Just for the sake of that little extra twist, or maybe just getting your first jab because you were so hurt by it.
Pride fucking what you see.
Wouldn't it be kind of nice if one of Will's side pieces just was like, ha ha, bitch, ha ha. I'm not wishing it on. I'm just saying, look, it would kind of balance it a little bit.
I'm not saying that.
You know, not that it needs to be balanced for our appeasement, but for our appeasement, it would balance it.
If I know enough about West Philly motherfuckers, which I think I know just a little bit, they are quite petty. So I guarantee I'd put a, you know what I'm saying, 100 to like a negative 800 bet, saying the night that Will had to do that red table talk, he went out on the town. He didn't tell Jada where he was going. She asked. He was like, out. He walked out.
I'll be back home. Don't worry.
And it got stanky somewhere. I'm not going to say where. I'm not only want to think about where. It may have been with some people. It may have been multiple people. It may have been people with different genders and classes. Who knows? Who cares? But all I know is that nigga did some petty shit. Now, the fact that this shit is getting so nasty. And so
jumping off cliffs and
it's
shit.
only sloppy when the world know. When I wake up, when I wake up, and you know if you that type of famous, you got your notifications set to whatever your fucking name is trending.
Yeah.
You wake up and your shit ding 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 ding, and your wife is wildin'. She just rolled out of bed 8 hours ago. Yeah. You gonna be like, whoa. she don't even know about Karen. She don't even know. How the fuck does the world know about August? How?
I've never hoped there was a Karen involved somewhere so much.
I'm just saying. He probably got him a little surfboard white girl and shit that he just ride down on the shore from time to time. He probably got one.
I hope.
But what I'm saying is, he probably like, yo, she don't even know about my side bitches. How the fuck does Entertainment Tonight know about all her side niggas? How?
Either that or maybe we just underestimating Will. Maybe Will is that nice. Maybe Will is just that nice and got them bitches right. And they know that he know that they know that we know, bitch. Hey, just keep it quiet. You know what it is.
I'm praying for him. I'm praying for him because every time you motherfuckers try to keep it that nice, some stupid shit happens. Like motherfuckers try to shoot themselves. Like praying that he don't. But it's like, yo, when you angry, nigga, let the anger out. Let it be.
I'm not saying he's jumping off cliffs on purpose, but
let it be. You know what I mean? Sometimes you mistreated. Sometimes you should know the value of your worth and accept the fact that you are a king and a god, like I do.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit. Like
I just hope that, Anyway, praying for Will, sending healing energy. Jada, please stop. Just stop. You don't have to do. Look at us. There are way better topics you can talk about than that.
We are people. Will is people. Jorge
is people.
Jorge is people. Our listeners are people. We are all people, all equal, just like motherfucking Escobar's hippos.
Whoa, I don't know about all equal now. Speaking of the hippos, I don't know about all equal.
Nah, that's what. But yeah, just like
we had to fight to make these hippos people, sir.
Who spent their money on that?
I believe a nigga with the last name Raul or something. Or Ramirez.
Why do I feel like you saying that is racist?
It's Colombian. Could be either one of them. You never know. Something with a R, M. Menudo. I don't know.
Got any more?
Taco.
No. That wasn't an invitation.
Enchilito. Could be Enchilito. I don't know. Anyway.
You know what? I wonder how much I can get for one of these hippos and shit. I can trade you for one of them. You can live amongst the hippos in Colombia and shit. You be like Tarzan and like the Colombian hippos.
Hey, I be getting them Colombian hoes, nigga. I'll be good. I'll be fine.
You be beer people. You be beer people. You gonna use? Oh shit! You should use like the hippos to smoke coke and shit. That should be hard.
Isn't that what they were doing with those hippos?
No, they was his pets. They just kept fucking.
I thought that was part of the thing. They were trying to charge them as cocaine trafficking hippos. Because they were fighting to make the hippos people so they could charge them as cocaine traffickers.
You don't read shit.
That's how I interpreted what I read.
What? Wow.
I read it on Say Cheese. I don't know. That's how they worded it.
Wow. Wow. There is nothing. Wait.
That's how I took it.
Wait. There is nothing like PC about this entire fucking podcast. But that is the wildest shit that I've ever heard. That is complete fucking gossip. Who? What? Nigga.
I thought that's what it was saying. I thought that's why it was a thing.
The hippos are moving coke now just because they moving coke now?
No. What I'm saying is, from what I read, I thought they were saying that they were taking it. Look, it was a dude trying to he spent a whole bunch of money trying to get the hippos treated as people because Escobar, who owned them, used to use them to traffic shit, and they were trying to now charge the hippos with trafficking cocaine.
No!
I did. I'm not even lying. I'm not playing. I swear to God. Like, I thought that's what it was.
Wow.
So what was it? Correct me then, since I was wrong, apparently. Is that so far-fetched? In 2021, is that so far-fetched that you would lobby to get a fucking animal treated as a human so you can charge it with a human crime. That's not that crazy. I mean, it is, but not like really.
For the sake of Latino blood gang Jesus, you are an idiot. Like, wow. Anyway.
Correct me.
All right. Hippos in Colombia are viewed as people like the ones that Escobar's that used to be or that are now the offspring of Escobar's pets. That was at La Hacienda and shit, which is now an amusement park and water park. Shout out to him. I actually want to go there. I won't take my kid there, though. I think it's still dangerous. Anyway, they still have memorabilia from Escobar's house and shit, which is pretty much like they let Earth take it. If you understand what I'm saying, like trees growing through the crib and shit,
yeah.
you know.
It was already in the jungle. So.
Yeah, you know, it's Colombia. You know what I mean? Anyway, so you had hippos in this bitch. So them hippos, they started fucking making more hippos. Escobar gets killed. La Hacienda gets, you know, taken back by the government. Boom, more hippos. So these hippos and shit technically aren't supposed to be a part of the Colombian ecosystem, which I think I've explained on this podcast before. Yeah. Scientists, if you know something about science, if you're a science major and shit in college and shit, and you know what I'm talking about, you understand. These hippos weren't supposed to be there. Now they're there. Now they're actually indigenous to the ecosystem. And they're starting to eat shit and go places where they're not supposed to go. Sometimes there's a couple attacks, you know what I mean? You might be going downstream on some regular shit. You don't know that there's motherfucking Pablo Escobar hippos. Now you done got attacked and then your kid got eaten. Damn, now you mad. So, people have been like, all right, at one point in time, fuck it. We just gonna shoot these motherfuckers. Pop one, cool. Pop two, cool. Whatever. But, you know, environmentalists. So the environmentalists stepped in, and everybody that loves animals, I don't know the name of the organization. I live in Michigan. We shoot them. I'm sorry. It's unnatural. But, you know, whatever. Stepped in and was like, yo, you can't just be shooting motherfucking animals that you can make technically endangered. Especially endangered within a continent that they've grown within an ecosystem.
Right.
So technically, so they then said that the animals do then have rights. So you can't just gun them down, but you can't take them to court neither. So
no shit.
You know what I mean? You can't.
Didn't know you couldn't take a hippo to court.
Exactly. So it's like where it was. They are technically.
How's he even showing
so they
up?
are technically people, meaning is they have rights to where they can be protected against was poaching, I guess. Poaching or being hunted. Now, the Colombian government is still kind of, all right, we feel what you're saying. We're not going to tell people to shoot them because that'd be wrong. But if you're going to, yeah. But, yeah. Hippos are people in Colombia. Unlike niggas in America.
I mean, that's fair.
It sounds fair on paper, but when you look at it from, you know, if I look at it from a Dave Chappelle type lens, I would look at it and be like, damn, hippos can get viewed as full people and have their rights.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that part.
And they can go to court. I mean, not go to court to and have somebody represent to protect their rights and it be upheld. But I'm still a third of a man in America by technicality, and they damn near don't even want to fucking give us a fucking house to live in.
Yeah, that's what I said. I wasn't talking about that part. I was just saying it was fair for the hippo, not for us.
I've been looking at it as the whole, like, it is going to sound very, like, I don't like animals, but I love animals. Shit, shoot them. You know, like, and the only reason I say that is,
how much harm are we actually doing to the ecosystem if we get rid of all of them?
I don't know.
I mean, we should test that before we just say round them up, nigga.
But what
Does that fuck us up later in the food
old
chain?
article-
Because if so, then no.
The old article that I read when we first talked about this on the podcast, it was talking about the hippos fucking up the ecosystem that was already in play.
But now they're a part of it because they've been there so long.
Exactly.
So now you're fucking up the ecosystem, taking them out of it.
Exactly. So it's like, all right, now is there like hippo season?
You have to figure it out.
You know what I mean?
You got to figure it out.
Because how long do hippos live? George,
Fucking no.
wake up.
Look up how long hippos live. Hey.
You're like,
Google.
Jesus. You thought you just had to set up some lights and then like press a button and that'd be it, nigga?
Yeah. Do your job, nigga.
Nah, nigga. That's not
17-year-old haircut having motherfucker.
Nigga look like Colin Sexton. Look at him.
Nigga look like my nephew.
You know, it's kind of a fucked up request to ask him to look up how long hippos live. I got like 2 Apple devices right in front of me. I just chose not to.
And gotta do his job.
You know? 40 to 50 years.
So they've been there at least a good 50 now.
It's a great chance.
40.
But here we go. It's a great chance that the hippos that were at Escobar's La Hacienda, at his crib, possibly are still alive, or the direct offspring of those children, of those hippos, are directly alive today, which means we can afford to shoot a couple.
Okay, so are we just treating Escobar's offspring hippos as people and not the rest of them? Or just those hippos? Or all hippos? Is this an all hippos matter thing?
It would be an all hippos matter thing because all the hippos in Colombia, pretty much in this section of the earth, nigga, is because of Pablo Escobar.
Okay. And just shooting them. Right.
They are a dangerous invasive species. You are completely right.
How dangerous is a hippo if you're not fucking with it?
They can eat people.
I know, but I'm saying if you're not fucking with it where it's like around you,
nigga,
is it really going to pay you any attention? Do they just attack people? I don't know. I don't know anything about hippos.
They're territorial.
Okay, so if I see one just walking up my street, nigga, this ain't yours.
Nigga, it's not going to just be walking up the street. Nigga, it's going to be near water.
Okay, let's say I got a pool outside.
So if I'm...
How is this affecting the greater Columbia?
It's, look, fam, it is affecting the common Colombian man, the hard worker, the blue collar.
Not if you don't live by water, nigga. You just said that.
No, water, like rivers and shit.
Right. I'm sure everybody in Colombia does it.
It's a whole rainforest, my nigga.
Yeah, but all of it isn't surrounded by rivers.
I'm trying to conduct my rebellion right now, and you trying to tell me that I have to worry about getting eaten by hippos? I'm already trying to fight communism. God damn it.
Why would you expect the niggas that you fighting to get rid of some shit that's helping them? Distract you.
You know how many bullets? You know how many bullets I'm wasting on shooting hippos if I'm trying to lead a revolution?
That's a waste of bullets. You need to train them.
I got to keep my soldiers not eaten by fucking hippos.
Then it's not even on you. If a hippo eat the president, then what?
I cannot lead a revolution if I got motherfucking soldiers getting eaten by hippos because we in the jungle.
Yeah, you gonna lose a couple while you training them. But if the president gets eaten by a hippo and that's what you really trying to do, they can't prove you trained it.
If you got eaten by a hippo and you the president, nigga, you did your job wrong.
Nigga, arguably, if motherfuckers are trying to lead a rebellion against you, you're already doing your job wrong. So, you know.
No, I'm talking about you, the people who whoever is the Colombian Secret Service, nigga. Like you doing your job.
I mean, they probably get eaten too. I'd imagine there's a lot of hippos.
All I'm saying is, look, hippos are not people. I know
all hippos matter.
They don't. I know the animal lovers are gonna hate me for that. But how many Black Lives Matter rallies have you been to? So,
Ooh.
I just
Drops mic.
You know what I'm saying? I just want people to think. You know what I mean? Like, think it's not illegal yet. You know what I'm saying?
But they working on it.
Yeah, they is working on it. They making everything illegal.
Speaking of what?
No, I'm saying they making everything illegal. You can't talk nothing. You can't sell no keys no more. You can't. You know.
Let's see where you taking it.
Like
I was gonna go around the corner. You went up the street. All right. I feel it.
You can't make no drug empire no more. You can't live like Scarface, even though that's your role model no more. Like you can't have no dreams no more, nigga. They took fettywap off the streets, nigga. All he was trying to do was, you know what I'm saying, live his life with a trap queen doing trap nigga shit, and they wouldn't let him do that.
I blame Leor.
What? Yeah.
I blame Leor.
Yeah.
Brought him over there. Left that boy out to hang. Why is fettywap selling keys in New Jersey again?
I didn't. You know what?
Why?
Yeah. So
why? Because you all fumbled this nigga's whole career.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 300's fault, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
I know that means I'll probably never get signed there, but fuck it.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Empire anyway, nigga. Shout out to that guy. I forgot his name. But shout out to Empire.
There goes your deal. Yeah. But it made me, I thought to myself, like, damn, it's been a minute since Trap Queen. That was before my kid was born. I'm like, all right, has he even released music? So I looked that up on Apple Music as soon as I seen.
Just dropped the album.
I know.
Like, just dropped it like last week.
I know.
Yes, I popped up on Tidal. I was like, is this nigga still on 300? Yes, he is.
He is. And I realized since Trap Queen came, he dropped like 4 albums, including the one that came out last week.
Have you heard any? I haven't.
No. So
you all at home? Yeah. Since Trap Queen. Since. That means it's 5 of them.
Yeah.
No, albums, nigga. This was an album. No, the
album
album
that
it's on with all the rest of his hits of his career on it.
Yeah. He's released like 4 albums since then. Yeah.
That was the look on my face.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I was like, whoa. So I was like, look, fam, in my head I was like, yo, if he just had Trap Queen and all them and like them joints from like, what was it, 2015? Yeah, 2015. I thought that was it. I was like, all right, he ain't done shit. He just got this album that just came out. All right, that's it. You know what I mean? Of course, you may be moving a couple keys. You know what I mean? Of course. Then I realized he dropped like 4, 5, 3, 13 albums, nigga, since then. I'm like, God damn, nigga, y'all just let this nigga just die out here, huh?
They fumbled that man's whole career.
They took every hit from that man.
I was like, nigga, make another one. I don't know what to tell you.
Drained them dry and was like, give us more. And that was it. And then this nigga, pray for Fetty.
What's the stats on that shit, man? I gotta go back to it.
I saw 100 keys.
It was fentanyl in there. It was some
heroin,
keys of coke, some heroin.
Yeah.
He's looking at life. He's looking at life.
Yeah, and only reason I say looking at life, and I agree so heavily.
No, that's what he said. He's facing a life sentence if he gets charged with all of this shit.
And I said, and that's why I say pray for Fetty. Because I saw 100 kilograms. So I had to, I looked like 4 or 5 times. I said, what? Because that's, if I'm getting locked up, like, if I know I'm moving dope, and the DEA come get me, it's like, it's a part of the game, right? You know, you possibly, you got to know somebody's looking at you.
Right.
But then they tell you, yeah, we charging you with this 100 kilograms of like, 100 you can't say that's not mine.
I mean, it is hard to hide 100 kilograms. It's hard to hide 100 kilos. It is. I've never had the experience of trying to.
You can't deny 100 kilograms of cocaine.
I feel like they're gonna find 1 or 2.
Yo, if you have fentanyl anywhere near anything, you done.
Yeah, that's most of the shit right there. But I mean, he told us in 2015 he needed his queen. This nigga was a trap king for real.
That's what I'm saying. Just pray for Fetty, because that is a very, very tragic
possible ending and hopefully only a hiccup in this
And
wild story. Apparently,
and I'm gonna keep it a trail, Bill. He should not be in this position whatsoever.
No,
the labels did him wrong, left him out to dry, and didn't give a fuck what happened to him. And then you have this happen to him, and you think they gonna give a fuck? No,
of course not. That required.
He's just another rapper that's in jail. By the way, shout out to Young Boy for getting out.
Yeah.
He on house arrest, but shout out for him for being out of the pen.
He on house arrest, but I think he what's the name? He can still travel, I think, to wherever he has a case. So he can still go to like California and Louisiana. 'Cause he was hanging out with Snoop, I think, yesterday on Instagram or something.
Yeah, you have to have they have to approve people though. Like be around you. Like he can only be like around I think like 3 people at a time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or at least in his home for what I saw. But at least he out of, you know what I'm saying? He out of the box. You know what I mean? Free fettywap. You should never do life with moving 100 keys because you got to feed who you got to feed. You know what I mean? Like.
That shit is crazy, man. That's just the ultimate, like, we all watch that, man. Like, what are they doing? Why do they keep dropping banger after banger? What are they doing? And, well, for those of us that knew what we was looking at or thought we knew what we was looking at, and look at it. That's fucked up. I guess it's not fully on 300, but Yeah,
everybody want to be fettywap, but don't want to lose no eye. Yeah. That's real. Yeah. That's real deep, George. Yeah. That's real deep. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Fetty should hire our Cosby lawyer. R. Kelly gonna do that.
I feel like Fetty can do a little bit better than that.
I think he could too.
If he was selling 100 keys, he probably got a little bit more money than R. Kelly and Bill Cosby right now. Maybe not Bill, but R. Kelly for sure.
But here's the deal, though. Bill was guilty. We knew he was guilty, and he got a lightweight. If I'm looking at 100 years for 100 keys,
Robert, is not gonna work. Let it go. You gone, dog.
No, he gone.
It's over.
He can't help himself. But I'm talking about Fetty though.
Oh,
if
yeah.
Fetty got one, you know what I mean? He can get out in a 25. You know what I mean? He'll be all right.
He'd have to do a lot of snitching to get 25 from life with 100 keys and fentanyl. You got to do a lot of snitching for that.
That's why you hired Cosby's lawyer, nigga. You get that's the die down guys. Give me less time.
I need a mafia nigga. Fuck that. Give me somebody that got a mafia boss off at that point.
Are the guys that represented Gotti still alive?
Maybe. I don't know. They got to be 90, but maybe they got kids. I'd trust that over that.
I don't know if they can, I don't know. Because I think since the way mobsters conduct their business has been a little bit more legitimate and not as gangsta and less, I would say, more pussy. You got to think that the next generation of lawyers are probably dealing with more pussy as shit than,
shit definitely changes.
Yeah, Mario Scatriani like banged in Mario Puzi's head in with a fucking hammer, and we got to get him out of fucking jail. You know what I mean? It's probably not that now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If so, very few cases that they're trying from way back when.
It's probably like little Anthony Vito got fucked up at the bar, and you know what I'm saying? He punched
Tony Salami.
Yeah, he punched Tony Salami's nephew in the face. Which one? The one with the freckles? No, not the one with the freckles. The one with the fat one with the
fat Tony, not skinny
Tony.
with
the glass eye and the glasses. He got glass eye and he got glasses. He got one eye, but he needs surgery in the other one. He lost the other one in a car accident. You know? Yeah. Why he do that? I don't know.
Yo, that just made me think.
Just that shit.
This shit ain't even on the docket. That just made me think, though. If you, throughout all time, in history. Every lawyer you know of that ever has been a practicing lawyer is, whatever. If you was facing life, who you calling to get you off? 'Cause I already got my answer.
Are we talking about all times?
All time. Niggas that's ever been lawyers, are lawyers, dead, alive, whatever. You facing life. Who you calling?
Johnny.
I knew you would say that. Not who I'm saying. I got one better.
Ooh.
We don't know if he's better because we haven't seen it proven in the public eye. But I got a strange feeling because of how he became president, he'd be good at it. Obama, nigga. Obama.
He's the president.
He was a lawyer. At one point, he was a practicing lawyer. So was his wife. So Barack and Michelle. For real.
Michael Jackson, OJ.
White House, nigga. That trumps everything.
Michael Jackson was... I'm not even going to say the words.
Watch the HBO special.
Yeah. But he was doing what he was doing to them children.
Maybe. Allegedly. We don't all believe that.
You're stupid if you don't. But... whatever.
They were known liars. Okay. Anyway.
They were white. What'd you expect? Anyway.
I'm just saying.
They were of the Caucanese.
Any nigga that frosted the tips of, I almost said just frosted his tips. Any nigga that frosted the tips of his head in the early 2000s, you cannot trust them.
Anyway, he got Mike off. That shit was terrible in the sense of, the lawyers had more proof or more evidence of what was going on than what we heard in the media.
Probably.
So for them to get Mike off for some shit like that, yeah. And then OJ slash like motherfucking Jason, 2 white people in Los Angeles and motherfucking in Brentwood and walked. Son, if we could bring back the great Johnny Cochran and I was facing a life bed, that's who I'm calling if I got the bread.
Johnny's top 5, but I'm going with Barack and Michelle's 1 and 2. If we're doing the top 5. My first one, I had to
just
go
like
Barack.
If I asked you who's your favorite rapper of all time, you tell me it was Stanley. I know this.
Yeah. Which even, by the way, Mr. OVO said that too.
Well,
he's giving Mr. Mathers his props. Yesterday or something? Posted on Instagram talking about posted a picture of that nigga something talking about. So this nigga really don't get enough credit.
He don't get enough credit, but Jay make better music. I'm sorry, and he's the greatest.
Depends on what day it is.
Now, is Eminem a better rapper? Yeah, sure. Does he make better music? No.
Depends on what day it is.
It's every day.
Depends.
Every day.
Depends.
Every day.
I heard computerized by Jay-Z, nigga. It depends on the day.
Yeah, but
how many computerized M got?
What's the name of that shit? Fuck. Damn. Ass Like That. That shit was terrible. Ass Like That.
First off, I knew you were gonna name something off of. First off, I knew you were gonna say something off of Encore. Second off, you're comparing sober Jay-Z to pilled out Eminem. Really?
We act like
really?
There was a period. Don't act like there was a period in time when Sean Carter, the great God that he is, had a drug problem. Shut your mouth. That's incomparable.
That is very comparable. He never had to fucking go to rehab for no fucking pill addiction, nigga.
So?
He didn't collapse on his bathroom floor, did he?
So?
I think that counts for something.
No, you
did he have to reteach himself how to rap after he did a whole bunch of drugs, nigga?
You giving him a handicap. That nigga knew how to rap. It's
not a handicap. You gave him the handicap when you picked the one album he put out when he was fucked up.
No, you asked for a song. I said that shit was trash.
No, I said what's his computerized. You said ass like that. You know what computerized is with Jay-Z and Daft Punk. Jay-Z don't even want niggas to hear that fucking song.
I told you. I think that one that he has with oh fuck, that shit he got with Diddy on it. It's a very fucking terrible song. Whatever. It escapes my brain because I'm glad too because it's one of Jay-Z's like worst tracks. I think it's on Carter 2. But yeah, I'm done. I'm like no. Like no. Jay-Z is the GOAT. It's okay. Marshall Mathers where he is.
Just depends on what day it is.
You know what I mean? If you GOAT, you GOAT. Sometimes people hate you. Some people don't hate you. But it's all good though. People love Dave Chappelle. We love Dave Chappelle. I understand Dave Chappelle. Maybe you don't.
I think there are a lot of people listening that might not get that. And maybe that's because they're not actually listening. Because I think that's why this keeps coming up. Are these people's ears shut off? Let the people. Let me come sit down with me real quick. Let me talk to you. Really? We're back here again. We're still asking for the same things after we just went over this. Can you please elaborate more on what it was they actually were concerned about? Because I'm pretty sure Dave just came out and said that he'll sit down with you, but it's going to be where he wants to put it and when he wants to do it. And still, it's not enough. What's wrong? So did I miss something? Can you elaborate more? Did you miss something? Did we miss something? Clearly Dave missed something, apparently. What is up? I don't get it. I sincerely don't get it. I'm not even joking. I can't even come up with a punchline. I'm not joking. I sincerely don't get it anymore.
There's a lot of bail. There's a lot of bail I just want to give to the ignorant on this. Because it's like you kind of got to hear everything in an understanding to where it's not supposed to be funny now. And listening to what he was trying to say in so many ways. Because it's become that big of an issue. Where it's like you're trying to cancel somebody for the way they've conducted their stand-up by trying to do their best to identify and clarify their thoughts and how they decide to not paste it as being hatred when that's what it's been by the media being portrayed as. But
is that only because how we segue it, like he's a GOAT? Is that because that, and they can do that because he's that? Not saying they can do that because they can do it to anybody, but is that why they hone in on it and just, yeah, but you were mean though. It's like, yeah, fuck your point. I don't care about your point. You're mean.
There's certain people, there's certain artists, whether it be Outkast, Nas, Dave Chappelle, Richard Pryor, where there is these artists are being covered and studied within college courses, their material and what it means. I saw a whole breakdown on YouTube a couple months ago about the dynamics of topicry on the Boondocks that I thought was very good. And like, if I was a professor and I seen this and like it was like presented to me as a paper, I'd be like, this is fucking A1. Like it was yeah. Like, that's a great project because it touched on so many points that we've talked about even on this show because we grew up through the time that was just spot the fuck on. Now, I'm sure the person who was talking was not old enough to really understand or even be probably care about Boondocks when it was a thing. We were there. Right. I'm sure this chick probably, like we was talking about, maybe she look about 20, 21 years old. So she probably knows. Yeah, sure. She grew up. She probably has older brothers, cousins. You know what I mean? The shit goes on. But to not be there and then to be studied and to get these points from it that we laughed at, but now we learn that there's just so much intricacies to it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, there's more. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Really, what it is like. There's more to it from that side. I'm guessing. I don't know. Like, I guess.
I mean, that's obvious. They came with a list of demands. It's obvious. They talking about they want. I mean, I guess what? They want more. They want to be included more in Netflix. That's fine. All the things on their list was fine, but it's like, why go about it this way? Is this really the way to go about that? You trying to? I don't think
canceling somebody's viewpoint through experience is cancelable if it's not based on any type of hatred. Like, I understand this if it was Dave Chappelle shunning the community. I'm not. No, I've been drinking. We're not doing this. You know, like the community. You know what I mean? And saying like, "Oh, I hate these people," or pretty much referring how white people refer to black people as niggas or Latinos as wetbacks or spics. Then that would be disrespectful. You know what I mean? I would understand an outrage over it. It would be inciting or endorsing either a new hate or one that's already withstanding. But to clarify something that was already misconstrued and then once again misconstrued, I just think the answer is simple. Just listen. Just like I don't think people listens to with things with an open heart anymore, because there is so much hatred and there is so much insecurity with people just in general.
Everybody think somebody always talking about them.
Yeah, and it's
but even when they being talked about, if you don't listen to what's being said, what the fuck did it matter? If you just already felt like just because I was talking about you that I was, that if that's the case, then that's just not right. I don't care who you coming after.
Yeah,
but at the same time, though, you know, if I say, okay, you took what I said the wrong way, well, how about this? You want me to sit down with you? Cool. We gonna go do it where I want to do it, when I want to do it, and tell that one chick she's not funny, or admit that she's not funny. And he was saying that
I had to look up who she was.
Me too. She's not funny.
She's not.
But regardless,
there's a lot of you people that thought, or I'm probably not our listeners, because if you love this, you love crude humor. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. Yeah, in my opinion, nah.
I don't know why HBO gave her a whole 15-minute set, but it was terrible.
Yeah, she's not funny. It's
very awkward. Regardless, I don't even know why he said that. People started saying, look, just because he's saying that shows he either has something against us or he's not taking this seriously. I just said I would sit down with you. You think he was really being serious about that?
But you're not gonna bully me.
And even if he was,
but you're not gonna.
She's not funny.
But you're not gonna be bullying me into when, where, and how. And I understand if that would be me as well. Like, all right, you want to come talk? Like, cool. But don't show up to my door with pitchforks and tiki torches and shit like that. And
comfortable coming outside in these conditions,
right? And being like, you're gonna talk to us right now, like, yo, I just meant like, whoever your leader and your leader's assistant is at a Starbucks at an undisclosed location. That's what I meant. Like, no, like, come on, nah.
I think maybe, I don't know if it's people close to the people that are making these demands that are blowing this out of proportion, or if it's the people making the demands. But whatever group that Dave is gonna have to sit down with, or will eventually sit down with, he didn't have to fucking do it, but will eventually do it. I'm imagining if you did all of that to get to this point, we could have done this a tad more intelligently.
Yeah, and Dave is a very calculated person, so it's not like he's gonna.
He didn't just go up there and start
he's not,
talking.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna Kanye. He's not going to just sporadically pop up and do some random ass shit that has no meaning or no purpose in front of anybody.
Yeah,
that's not what he does. He's a brand. He is one of like very few comedians that is a brand for it. Like he knows that shit. So he's not trying to jeopardize anything for himself, his kid's name, his family name, anything of that sort. So
I don't even think it goes that deep. I think Dave is really like, yo, what did you miss? I don't even think Dave is really. When I say I don't think he's taking it that seriously, I don't think he's taking it seriously in the sense that it's like, I mean, what did you miss?
Yeah, but
what went wrong here?
But here's the thing: the only thing that could come out from a conversation like this can be this. I think there can only be two resolutions. If there is let's say, a 1-on-2 conversation, two representatives of the trans community, and Dave and one of his peoples, whoever, just 4 people in a room, wherever they want to meet, they can talk about it, no press, none of that shit. The only thing that can happen when they walk out is either the trans community understands where Dave's coming from, and then they can go relay that to the rest, relay that as far as, all right, what we got from this is, and he's not trying to be that. Like, that's all, Like, we got a deeper understanding of what he was trying to say. Or shit meets at a motherfucking stalemate, and it's like, no, you were being offensive, and it becomes an attack. And then Dave decides not to do it, and then it goes on to continue, and he can go on and be like, you know what? You think I'm transphobic? I know I'm not. I'm not trying to be. I won't mention you no more, but I'm not that. You can say what you want. I'll be okay. And that's what it comes down to. That's the only way it goes.
I just, like I said, I don't see how this was the best way. If you wanted to sit down with a comedian that you thought might be able to, if you got to him, might be able to get some shit to change for you. And I feel like there's a different way you can do that without going like, la 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 la. No, you're mean. Which is what I feel like is happening when I see tweets and headlines about, and articles. I've read a lot of articles from people where they're just like, he is just so tone deaf and just on purpose just being vile. And just, what the fuck did you watch?
Yeah. Once again, down the YouTube wormhole, I went and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm being very in my own Republican box over here when it comes down to.
We all have one.
You know what I mean? Maybe
it's fine to go in there sometimes.
Maybe I'm just in my own box. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just sticking by my standards. I'm staying by Dave Chappelle.
God damn it, I'm doing it.
God damn it, Chappelle show is the best show ever. Like, maybe I'm being that. So I go down the wormhole and I'm like, you know what? Let me see the opposite side.
Oh, that's fun, isn't it?
Oh.
So I did that too. That's fun.
Wow. I was like, yo, y'all just not hearing this shit, yo. Like,
yeah.
But I guess it comes down to, and this is why I think like the outrage, why it led me to the outrage being ridiculous. It led me to all art is kind of subjective, right?
Right.
So you can go to a comedy show and love it. You can like the jokes that are being told, corny or not. It might be amusing to you, and have a great night. Or you might need a little bit more to make you chuckle. Be shitty. You might like it. You might not. It was just maybe that's who it is.
And at any point in time during that show, if you felt either of those ways, leave.
Yeah. You have the choice to leave.
You know how like you can just scroll right past that Chappelle special? On to the other 80,000 titles that they have?
Like,
fuck are you talking about?
There's mad people who have chosen, like, who have been, I would say, accidentally disrespectful. Now, I believe that the community at one point in time believed Dave was being disrespectful. They tried to check him, and he was like, oh shit, maybe I was accidentally disrespectful. Maybe clarify. Clarify, you still felt disrespected, and it's like, all right, yo, what? Like, okay, we can talk it through, we can get past it. But it can't be force. Because with anything, because this is just with anything in general, I believe just through experience. Anything that's been trying to pushed into somebody's head without the willing acceptance of it wanting to be in your head is usually rejected in some type of way. So with force coming from,
I mean, that's what he said. That's why he said he wanted to do it his way or at a place of his time and choosing. Because he was like, y'all not going to force me to do anything. He said that while he was on stage when he said the shit. But it's like, y'all not forcing me to do shit.
Yeah, but the beef also is not with the most important thing is not with the community, which they believe is. It's not that. It is with the corporate interests that are in play that want to tell him what he can and cannot say.
Yeah.
Now, I'm all like we said it before. We are free speech people. We talk mad shit. We say mad profanity. Our mothers would be ashamed.
Yeah. They're not avid listeners.
Nah. But we are free speech people. I may not like the words that Adolf Hitler was saying, but in Germany, you didn't have really free speech.
Yeah.
And I may not like the words that Donald Trump says. In America, unfortunately, you have free speech. So, you might not like it. Change the channel.
Pause. Did you know that, speaking of free speech, fighting words was technically a real thing?
The fuck?
You know how niggas be like, oh, them fighting words, nigga, square up.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get your ass whooped.
In the 40s, some case happened where they had to classify fighting words adjacent to free speech or separated from free speech, like aside from it, whatever.
So if someone said fuck you and shit, them fighting words and shit,
the definition is
it's not free.
The definition is any utterance, the utterance of anything that is to inflict injury or incite a breach of peace. So what that basically means is anything that you say that doesn't add to the conversation when you going back and forth with somebody, if you just purposely calling them a slur, or if you just purposely being mean just to be mean, and you say something that trigger them and they whoop your ass, technically you can do that.
Oh.
Technically. It's still an assault charge, but you know, that's kind of considered a little bit when you go to court for it.
Yeah, so that's
why did you whoop his ass is always a question.
That's a busy 93 footnote.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact that only can be used for white Americans. That like,
I'm willing to test it.
Don't do that. Don't do that, nigga. They will give you 50 years, nigga. Just for trying to be like, ha, nigga, you tried. Ha.
Yeah, I guess now I can't do that.
Ah, nigga, you tried. Don't try to pimp the system. Look what happened to Malcolm X. But you know what I mean. I've been rooting for Dave to in the community to come to an accord because I understand. I feel like if I was somebody that was like a super fan of him, I would say like I am. I'd probably be if by the way that the community views him and probably his listeners and supporters, I should be someone who is or would say hates the trans community, but I don't.
Well, of what you're saying.
So it's kind of like if I can understand what I'm saying, you know what I mean, what he's saying, and I'm not a hater of the LGBTQ plus community. I'm only gonna say that one time today.
A lot of people.
If man, then just listen.
If
you know
what you're
I mean?
saying,
just listen a little bit. Even if, like, don't listen to clips. Listen to what he said, like on that. What was it, Sticks and Stones? Was it Sticks and Stones?
I mean, he was talking about them on all of them. But every special he's had on there, he said something about it.
No, well, yeah. Like, watch them all. Watch them within the flow.
That's why they felt like they were being attacked. They're like, nigga, every special nigga like that. And it's like, but what is he saying though? Listen to what he's saying.
But listen to.
You keep bringing up gay people. Listen to what he's saying.
But here's the thing too. Don't just listen to it as a trans person. Think about it from the. There's a joke about men. There's jokes about women. There's jokes about black people, white people, Asian people. And you're probably, even within that trans community, one of those type of people still, without even mentioning your gender. Listen, it's not a personal attack, yo. It's not that. It's not that.
I mean, like I said, if what you and what Dave is saying is true, then the only reason I could see people getting to that point is if they're not listening. So that would lead me to believe that then maybe there is some sort of interest behind it. And at that point, then yeah, nigga, we can negotiate. Why was I the scapegoat?
Right.
That's my first question. True. If I'm Dave. But speaking of niggas trying to be scapegoats and niggas being scapegoats, what the fuck is Icecube doing? Why is he turning down millions of dollars and not getting his fucking vaccination?
I'm putting him in the same box that I'm putting Kyrie Irving in.
What is up with these niggas, bro?
And I'm throwing that box in the motherfucking ocean. And the only motherfucker that can get to this box is a magic heart. In this universe, on this planet. So seeing that doesn't exist, that bitch is down there now.
Just in the ocean.
You just can't get to that bitch. I'm going to keep it a bean. After this, I'm done. Look, Icecube.
$9 million.
Stop it.
$9 million.
Stop it.
He said, nah, I ain't getting that shot. Y'all can keep that. Nigga, look, give me another dose for $9 million. Fuck it. I'll take a booster.
You know how much fettywap could have used that $9 million? In some type of way, you robbing Fetty.
Somehow,
some way. And that's fucking and that's fucking selfish.
Indirect robbery, nigga. Goddamn.
Fetty could have used
some cold shit.
Probably 2.3 of that 9 that, you know what I mean?
Nah, he gonna need the whole 9.
See, if he had 2.3, he probably wouldn't have been moving them keys, and he wouldn't have needed to move them keys.
Yeah.
fettywap already lost his eye. Now he gonna lose his freedom. And you could turn down $9 million. Who in the black Jesus fuck are you, Mr. NWA? I understand.
I mean, he definitely $9 million for sure ain't like a lot to him. I'm sure he's not gonna miss it.
Suck my dick.
But
if I'm old,
you know what I'm
if
saying?
I'm 50
like,
years old,
still
like,
$9 million.
If I'm
like,
50 years old, like
for
Ice
like some
Cube,
light work for
if
you.
I'm 50
like,
years old, like Ice Cube, there's pretty much this last 15-year run where every dime and dollar and move that I'm gonna make is gonna make a fucking difference right now, because I'm setting up to either retire or about to die, because that time is coming around the corner soon. Yeah. $9 million means something if I'm turning it down because I won't get a shot. Kyrie Irving is setting a poison to the world. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, Cube been on this for a minute. Cube been acting weird. I don't know. Maybe he's made so much money or been rich for so long. I think we talked about that in the actual thing I'm referencing when he was talking about, yeah, I'll go meet with the orange man. Fuck it. Why, nigga? For what? Black people and shit. Who told you to do that?
The only...
Y'all remember that, right?
You know what? The only reasonable nigga, like, in all of hip-hop now that is, like, should be on the Mount Rushmore. If it ain't, it's kind of disrespectful. Snoop. Like, Snoop is the only nigga that got any sense out of anybody.
Yeah, seems like it.
And once Snoop...
Well, Dre knows to shut the fuck up.
Huh?
Dre knows to shut the fuck up.
Drake going through a lot right now.
Yeah, he ain't saying shit.
Nigga,
I'm sure he got a lot to say.
Did you see that shit?
Sure he got
Matter
a lot
of fact,
to say.
oh my God, before we get out there, oh my God. You saw how disrespectful that shit was?
No, what happened?
Nigga. So, this bitch...
Let me guess, the one that took the $50 million.
My God. So this dirty bitch had about what was it, like she was owed like $3 million, $300,000 or something more.
What?
Something more. I forget what it was. I should have saved the fucking video. I forgot about it. Wasn't even on my list. You just said when you said
paid some lawyer fees for the bitch.
When you said Dre, it just reminded me of it.
Fuck.
So his his grandmama just died. You know what I'm saying? Grandmama passed.
I seen Snoop mama just died. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I did see that. And happy birthday to Snoop, I guess. I didn't know his birthday was. He was a Libra.
Yeah, he's on the 20th. I'm on the 21st. That's the only reason I know. But yeah. So the fucking process server served Andre Young these court papers for lawsuit from his ex-wife at his grandmama's funeral. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So you can imagine how distraught and emotionally wrecked.
What did he do to her?
It don't matter.
What did he do to her, dog?
It don't matter.
He just paid an extra like $300,000 just for the lawyers that she's using to sue him. Like, he's paying them too. Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. So
at the funeral.
That's just really the point, is that he was served at the funeral because she's suing him once again for more money.
For what?
All right, I'm gonna look it up now. Like, now that you asking,
what the fuck is the case? I hope it ain't a judge in Cali that'll take that shit. Bitch, get the fuck on.
Yeah, it's like that though. Let's see,
$50 million, and all I got was some pussy. It's a bad T-shirt, dog. It's an even worse situation to be in. Spent 20 years with a bitch.
Because you already gave up the spousal support, right? That was...
I know I got $1 billion, but fuck you. Fuck. Leave me alone. What's wrong with you? I'd have to go Wayne Brady and choke a bitch.
It is because of court fees. He's supposed to pay her court fees.
And you had to subpoena me for that?
First, no, fuck that. All right, if you want to subpoena me for it, then subpoena me for it. But you're not gonna motherfucking subpoena me for it at my grandmama's funeral.
Bitch, you could have texted me that with a whole middle finger in there to let me know it was fuck you. You ain't even had to do all of that.
Nigga, first off.
You could have texted me that, dog.
Bam.
Just be like, nigga, don't forget. You gotta pay that shit. All right, bitch, cool.
Bam.
You could have did that. Why
Bam.
you being extra? You spent more of my money just to send them niggas here. Actually, now that I think about it.
You a bitch ass nigga for doing that shit, bitch.
What the fuck are you talking about, dog?
And you know what? I'm, in a weird way, I'm going to applaud the cojones on the motherfucking process server for actually having them to walk up on Andre Young and be like, yo.
It had to be some old white dude that don't give a fuck about no Dr. Dre. And be like, hey, yo, here, nigga. Take that. Had to be.
Dr. Dre ain't fat no more. I'm about to say, like, he will throw you, nigga. Like, the fuck? Like, if I went from fat to
that's
Dr.
crazy.
If I went from my size now to Dr. Dre big now, like, then, shit. I'm throwing it. If you an old white man, it's
I'm just saying that's
like,
probably
I'm
what
out
happened.
of just straight anger, yo.
Because there's no way somebody like anybody that gives a fuck about any type of West Coast hip hop or hip hop in general is gonna be like, I'm not gonna do this right now.
You seen that? You seen that motherfucker on?
You're not gonna walk up.
You
and serve
seen
a
that
nigga like
motherfucker
that.
on a Beats commercial before?
Right? Like you're
Like,
not going.
You know that.
I feel like if you're like under 30,
you know
35,
that
you're not doing that.
You know he is an important nigga. Like,
Yeah, you're not gonna do that to Dre.
and then when I mean
Not
an
like that.
important nigga, he's very far at this point in time removed from the hood. Therefore, there was a lot of niggas there at the funeral and women that were in very nice suits and dresses. Approach accordingly.
No,
'Cause
in that situation,
'cause-
don't approach at all.
Like I said, approach accordingly. And then when you approach accordingly, you can tell where you at, because if a nigga with if you see 14 niggas in Armani suits, and 8 of those niggas, you can at least see that there's tattoos on their hands and knuckles. Approach accordingly. You might be at the most
It's
expensive.
an old white dude. We talking about he walking up like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Where is Dr. Who, nigga? He's a doctor.
You might be at one of the most expensive crypt funerals ever. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Do you really want to roll up on the niggas that disrespect? Like, if somebody was trying to, not even saying somebody related to Corrupt. Let's just say somebody is getting served at Corrupt's funeral, and not wishing anything on Corrupt. But let's say Corrupt passes.
I mean, that would be fucked up.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, like, let's say like trying to serve Snoop there.
Yeah.
Oh, that uncle shit gonna go out the window.
Whoa.
You about to see that 90s nigga again.
Nigga.
If not that 80s nigga, one of the two.
Shit, fuck Snoop, nigga. Warren G might stomp your ass out before you even, like Snoop even throw a punch. Like, what is you doing?
Might not even know what's going on before that time. Warren G get on your ass real quick.
Like, he gonna pull through regulators. You ain't
On
ready.
Nate, nigga.
You ain't even ready for that.
On Nate, nigga. For real.
Rest in peace to the dog, man. Man, there's a lot of dead legends. God damn.
Yeah. And we're not trying to kill Corrupt. We just throwing analogies out here.
Yeah, but it's like you.
That's
What?
insane, man. I don't get that.
That shit had me in awe on the toilet. Like when I seen it, I was like, "What?"
You said another 300,000?
Yeah.
Take it out that 50 million, bitch. Fuck you.
She
I
trying.
already paid for everything with that.
She's trying to just rob, dog. But my thing, like, fam, she trying to kill the man. I think she's trying to kill because you remember he had, you know what I'm saying, he had his little attack and shit a couple what, like a year and a half, 2 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he had his moment, and then this shit really got heated up. She trying to kill that man. Like, yeah.
Dre need to just go ahead, take his ass to an island somewhere and just chill and just let all of everything just blow over. Just pay niggas to go to court for you. Don't talk to that bitch. Just go until it's done and just let whatever gonna come out your account, and then just come back.
Good shit.
Because she can't take everything. Nigga got too much.
Praise Black.
I already gave you 50, bitch.
Praise Black Tino, Black King Jesus. Like, you, look, you'll be okay.
Icecube, get the damn shot. Stop playing, nigga.
Yeah.
Kyrie, do the same. And the earth is not flat.
Kyrie ain't coming back. He ain't coming back.
I hope this doesn't turn into a Colin Kaepernick situation.
It is.
Like a dumb Kaepernick situation.
It is.
Like, is this the stupid version of that? Yo, is this the stupid Kaepernick protest? Because you know how his shit was like 4 point. This is the dumb one. This is 2.0.
My name. I wore my Kyrie's the other day and shit because it matched the Golden State swag that I had on and shit.
Oh my God.
And I'm walking around and I'm just like, oh my God, I really hope people don't really realize what the symbols on the side of these damn Nikes, bro. Because they're going to think I'm not vaccinated and they're going to think I'm an idiot and a flat earther.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Made it hard for niggas to wear your shoes out here, bro.
It ain't very fucking comfortable shoes.
Never had a pair. I almost bought a pair. Glad I didn't now.
God.
I'm not contributing to this
That's
bullshit.
That's fucked up because I'm like my third favorite hoop shoe, bro, is a pair of Kyrie's. God damn.
Hey, Under Armour, send the bag. Y'all my new favorite shoe brand anyway.
Son of a business.
Yeah. I was kind of, once again, counting on, well, I don't know. They might be able to do it, but I was counting on seeing them versus the Lakers, and probably not going to happen.
Oh, no, y'all niggas having a problem winning.
I get over it.
Y'all don't play defense.
We will.
Nah.
Hey, old niggas, their knees and shit got to wake up. It's just like 5 games in.
If they not working now, they not going to work after they've been used.
You got to warm up, nigga. It's some oil. Ben Gay on them shits, nigga. We good.
No, you're not.
Ben Gay, some Gatorade.
I knew I was going to be right,
Hot
but
water
not
bottle.
this right. Oh, my God. I'm like, yo. Y'all straight balls.
That's fucked up.
Oh, shit.
That's really fucked up.
My team just lost our first game. Y'all niggas was like, ass me.
Hey, it is what it is, man. We gonna get it right.
You're like,
You gonna take it, man. You gotta shake that shit off. I seen AD almost slap the shit out of Dwight.
I told you he was about to punch that nigga, dog. He didn't like that nigga,
He was
bro.
about to wreck that nigga.
He didn't
shit.
like that nigga, bro.
Well, yeah, we got a couple kinks to work out, but we gonna get there.
He made a 3 tonight, I heard.
Who, Dwight?
Yeah.
Ugh. Who let him do that?
I don't know, nigga.
Was LeBron not on the floor?
He was.
He let him do that? You know what? No, I think LeBron did tell him if he did, he had to do something. I did hear something about that. LeBron said he had to do so much before in the first half if he wanted to take a 3 in the game, because Dwight kept telling him, I've been working on it. I want to take a 3. And he was like, all right, nigga, if you do this and this in the first half, if you've done what I'm talking about, like gave him a list of shit to do. And I was like, if you do that, you can take one. Nigga said that was probably your one.
You can take one.
That was probably what he was talking about.
Glad
he made it, though.
That nigga Lil Brizzle giving that nigga the Whistle some motherfucking allowance.
The white, he gotta keep that motherfucker on a leash.
Golden State, Miami Heat in the finals, nigga. Golden State in 6, nigga. We in this bitch.
Maybe, but nah.
Nah, that's what's gonna happen.
Nah.
Cause we gonna get Clay back and then we gonna kill everybody. That's it.
Clay is mad, but nah.
Oh no, he more than mad. I wouldn't be surprised if he walked across court and just like an inch and a half, like when his foot hit right past half court, he just like, in this wet one. Just because he just mad. Like, he ain't played in 2 years. He want to play some basketball, nigga.
I know.
He mad at every waffle-colored person. He mad at Zach LaVine because he waffle-colored and he can drop, like, and he can jump good and he can't no more. Like, he mad.
Boy over there scratching like a fiend to get on that car.
You know what I'm saying? He mad at Anthony Davis because he ass for real and shit. And by the time he can actually play, Anthony Davis going to be hurt and he can't play him against him now.
Don't put
like,
that on Anthony Davis.
You know he going to be hurt, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing.
You stop playing, nigga.
Stop playing. Kay Cunningham ain't gonna do nothing for the Pistons.
We already know.
Duh.
That's not news.
And yeah, before we get out of here, U of M, Michigan State tomorrow. Who you got?
You know who I got. Come on, Michigan State.
Damn right, cause nigga.
Yeah, among other things. Yeah.
Yeah, and U of M is actually fucking pretty racist.
I mean, U of M.
Like,
I love your white women, but you know that's about it.
They're pretty plain to me.
You gotta infiltrate.
It's like I wouldn't say they mayonnaise, but it's a Miracle Whip on the white bread though.
You know, but they got a little salt and pepper. Some of them, you know.
A paprika on the bread.
You know.
Episode 179, Non-Millennial Millennials Podcast, Outer Space Media. We out this bitch.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers.
Growl.